Hi, it's Sam Flynn here, and I just want to show you quickly how to create your own Facebook cover image. Really easy, simply using Microsoft Word. So a bit of a cheat, so you don't have to ask a graphic designer, or you don't have to be a graphic designer to create a nice image for your cover image on Facebook. So first of all, we need to open a Word document, and you need to make sure that the orientation of that document is landscape. And what's going to make this a little bit easier if we go to view and then look at ruler and the guidelines in as well. And that can give us a bit of an idea of the spacing that we need to include our box in. So this is a simple shape. So if we go to insert and shapes, you can just choose the rectangular shape there. So you'll see from the ruler, my shape starts at 0 from the default margins, and then it goes through to about 20 centimeters. So that just gives you an idea of the size of that shape. And then on the bar over here, you can see it goes from about 1.5 through to about 7.5. And that should be about the right size for you to create your Facebook cover image. So then we need to start adding some information to it. If you want to add some text to it, what I find really easy is if you insert a text box, put your text box in there, and then add in the text you want to include, and then you can move the text box round. So I'm going to spread this out so that the top line fits, and you can move it to where you want it to sit on your timeline. Brilliant. So now we want to add some images. So to simply add images, I would click outside of the box, which I'll show you why in a minute, and then we just go to insert and picture and choose your images. So once we've got our images outside the box area, we can then click on them, go to Picture Tools, and have them in front of text so we can start to move them around a bit. So I'm going to move this down and sit it just below here. Same with this, in front of text, and move it to, again, just below here. And then the final one in front of text and move it down. And the reason for that is, if you paste them straight into the box itself, you won't be able to actually go and choose that in front of text. So now we've got half of our cover page done. I want to include a bit of a bigger image over here. So again, just insert your image. And then again, you just want to move it around, make sure it fits into your box. Just play around with it until it fits in. You might want to crop your picture, for example. Okay, so I'm happy with that now. And then I've obviously got this whiteboard where I can actually include more information. So I'm going to stick another text box in here. So there is my text box covering my whiteboard that I'm holding. And the last thing I want to do is get rid of this line around this text box. So we just click on Drawing Tools at the top and go to Shape Outline and choose No Outline. And that is our cover image finished. So now we need to turn this into a JPEG so we can actually put it into our Facebook timeline. The way we do that is we go to Start menu and then go to Accessories and then choose the Snipping tool. And what that does is it brings up a tool that allows you to snip out an area of that document. So what we want to do is just trace the very inside of our box so it doesn't include the line. So just move your snipping tool out, and that's now created that JPEG, so we will save it as the JPEG itself. And then you'll see when you open the file that you have there a Facebook cover image that you can use on your Facebook page. Hope that's been helpful. Good luck with it. And yeah, leave your comments and a link to your Facebook page below so I can actually go and have a look at what you've created. Thanks very much. Bye.